Hello Gemini, welcome to your weekly love reading. This will be for Sun, Rising, and Venus. Keep in mind energy can go vice versa, and this reading won't resonate with everyone, so take what fits and leave the rest out. We have the Water Fairy, feelings and emotions with burden. Someone's heavily burdened in their emotions, overwhelmed in their thoughts as well. It looks like something's impressioned on someone's heart here that they really need to express. I'm starting to understand our connection. I love you. Someone's understanding that they are deeply in love with you here. Okay, overall energy, we have Queen of Pentacles. This is about safety, security, as well as longing, okay? Understanding who is to be loved and cared for, as well as what matters the most to someone. Okay, so let's see what's going on in your energy this week. I just heard I'm deeply devoted to them now. Okay, so someone's feeling very devoted in their heart space, something that they've not experienced in the past. Four of Cups, Knight of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. Okay, so I see for your energy this week, it's a very powerful week. If things have felt, lackluster and you feel really disappointed in the way that people have acted or have done things here, this can be your love life or your job. It feels like things just don't ever go your way. It looks like this week, things are about to come full circle. You're about to feel relieved as well of stress and start to see things in a very positive light. Okay, for their energy, we have Ace of Swords, Hermit, and the Seven of Cups. Yes, something's happened here. They've had an epiphany. They realize their feelings and emotions. They've finally taken the time to assess them and understand what this connection is about. There's a lot of deep emotions that are swirling around here. Something's happened to reveal this to this person. Okay, tell me the Ace of Swords. Two of Pentacles, Five of Wands. It's kind of like they feel they've been fighting the wrong fight here and that they've not been fighting for what they truly want. Tell me the Hermit. We have the Moon and the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, they know that they should have done better, that it wasn't really right of them to go about things the way that they did or say some things here. They feel like they've neglected a lot, and they know that they should have done better by you. Okay, so let's see what's happened in the past. We have the Queen of Wands, the Four of Swords, and the Eight of Cups. So I see that when you initially got in this connection with this person, it felt like this person was definitely adoring you. It felt like that there was a lot of sparks, a lot of chemistry, and it felt like that they were the ones that were drawing you in. But then as time went on quickly here, it seems like they abandoned this connection. You weren't feeling like they were in the beginning. For a lot of you, you felt really disappointed in how they were treating you or during conversations because you felt like they were acting as if they were disinterested or they were ignoring you at times. Also neglecting your needs. Okay, tell me the Eight of Cups. Six of Cups, it's like you had to be the one that waited for them to come back around. It felt like you were spending more time being by yourself and trying to assess emotions, keep your head straight, not stress too much. And that became exhausting, trying to really navigate your own feelings and emotions and not overanalyze things. And you felt like it just wasn't fair. And they see it too here in the current moment. Tell me the Queen of Wands. We have Ten of Swords, King of Swords. Yeah, you got to the point where you were very stressed out. You hit rock bottom, and it was almost like, I can't do this anymore. I have to walk away. I have to do what's best for my mental health. And this person could be very brutal too when they would engage with you. They definitely were very cold, but cold to the point where it's very callous on how they addressed you. It's almost like you were nothing at times, or as if they were in annoyance and having to talk to you. And you felt like you just didn't need that. So you couldn't understand why their energy was so off and why they were feeling so different. So you did feel they drew you in and just to steal your heart and then walk away. But then they weren't really walking away themselves. They kept coming back around. So it's almost like this confusion here. You couldn't figure out why you were left here always longing for more or wanting them to contact more or be engaged in this connection. It's almost like they just kind of abandoned emotions altogether. So the challenge, we have 5 of Cups, Lovers, Hierophant, Star. Yeah, for some of you, this person could be in a committed relationship. Not for everyone, but I do see that they distance themselves from having to commit or be responsible for one more thing. They feel like they're stressed out and they've got a lot going on, and they feel like it's just one more thing on their plate, even though they weren't even giving enough into the situation or reciprocating here. They felt like it was a lot of pressure. I do see with the Lovers card, a decision needed to be made for them to choose to be honest and open and let you know where they stand at this moment. But they were being unfair to you in a sense because they weren't wanting to give you up, but they weren't wanting to give in to the connection. And I see this left a lot of despair here. It made you feel disappointed or sad than you did feel happy. When they would come back around, it's like you kept waiting for them to change or waiting for them to really do what was right, what was necessary in this connection. Tell me what the 5 of Cups, 2 of Wands, 6 of Wands. There's a big disappointment here in the person's choices on how they chose to go about this connection, how they treated you. They definitely were focused on what they needed to get done for themselves or getting their needs met, that they weren't really even seeing your side of things or your feelings here. So I see a complete block, just kind of neglecting what they needed to do, what was fair to you, as well as abandoning this connection as a whole. They may have still been in it and still come back around, but energetically it seemed like they were disinterested. Tell me what the Lovers. We have Knight of Wands, 10 of Wands. Yeah, it's showing that they had a lot going on in their environment, a lot more than what was said to you, and that they needed to reveal this to you here, but also they were very wishy-washy. It seemed like they were hot and cold, and sometimes when they would come around, it was more about passion or intensity, them getting their needs met, than actually seeing if you're okay and caring about your feelings. Okay, so let's see what they're about to do here, because I do see in the current moment, they've had this aha kind of moment, understanding what they need to do to fix things here. Okay, the Empress, 9 of Pentacles. We've had one more come out. King of Wands and the Hanged Man. Yeah, this barrier is about to be broken. So I see that there is a new beginning here that's going to start. But what's happening is you are about to feel overjoyed and the burden is being lifted and things are starting to move in your favor. So if this reading is resonating with you in the extended, we're going to go over exactly what action they take, what they're going to say moving forward, as well as the timing and the outcome. If this is your last stop, thank you so much for joining me, Gemini. I love you guys dearly, and I'll see you next time.